Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillahi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. My beloved brothers and sisters, you are welcome to Adabur Ru'ya, Etiquette of Dream. When we talk about a dream, there is no way we sleep. At times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to cause us to have some kinds of imagination. We have a ru'ya as-salihah. We have the good dream and we have the bad dream. So whichever one we have, we are taught a great lesson by Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. So I'm going to make this very short. So when you have good dreams are the form of when good things happen to you in your dream. At times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cause you to have these in order for you to get closer to him and to make you happy, and then you should feel joy. So when this happen, when you wake up, what you should say is you should be grateful to Allah. Ihmadillah. You thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wala tuhaddith bihi illa man tuhib. And you should not speak about it. Don't narrate such good dream to anyone except the people you have the assurance that you love each other. You know, some people, when you tell them good dreams about yourselves, they are going to feel so bad that they will not be happy. That is this dream going to become true? They begin to have bad thoughts about you that such dream should not happen to you, whereas it is good dream. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard every one of us from all big fools as who usually have bad thoughts to you and me, and they show them the right way that they are having, which is bad intent. It is not going to favor them, not in this life and not in the hereafter. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show them the way. Allahumma hadihim fa innahum la ya'lamun. Ameen. Secondly, my brothers and sisters, when you have bad dreams, you know, people we tend to become anxious. We tend to become to be afraid that it even becomes so great for people. It tends to become so difficult for so many of us to go back to our sleep, believing that, oh, if I go back to sleep, such bad dream I had, hope it's not going to continue. No, brothers and sisters, when you have bad dream, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he taught you that immediately you wake up, the first thing you should say is Ista'idh billahi azza wa jalla min sharrihi. You do what? You seek protection of Allah. You seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the bad dream, the evil that you foresee in your dream. You should do what? You should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect you from it. So not that you just become afraid. Then if it is maybe Allahu Akbar, if it is the wife that had bad dreams, so not that you should quickly go and meet your husband and then you wake him up saying both of you are not going to sleep until morning. No, your husband has nothing to do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is powerful than He is. Imagine. So stop waking up your husband, someone who has gone to work, running helter-skelter under the scorching sun. Then you didn't allow him to sleep. You know, you've caused him a kind of pain. So there are times whereby when you've prayed and you still feel that you are afraid. Okay, you can share it with him and both of you pray together. You know, just a mere cuddling. When your husband grip you and then you cuddle, then you hug yourself, then through this, you feel love there and then you feel calm, then you go back to your sleep easily. So in that case, it is needed. So, but in the case where you are alone or you don't even need to wake him up, the first thing you should say is, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. You seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the bad omen you saw in your dream. So then, you do what? You spit to your left side thrice. You spit thrice. Then you do what again? You say isti'adha 3 times. Then you change the position. If you wake up and you observe that you are sleeping on the left position, then you do what? You change back to the normal position you're supposed to sleep on, which is your right side. And la tuhaddith biha ahada. Do not relay it to anyone. You know, where you are speaking it to this and to this. You don't know. if they ask, if they say anything upon it that, oh, be fearful, such thing is liable to come to pass. You don't know how powerful the tongue of such people are. And whatever they say, it's going to become true. So you let everything remain with you and your Lord, who is ready to protect you once you pray to him, and then is ready to save you from every form of harm. So, beloved brothers and sisters, better still, you find it difficult to go back to sleep even after praying and then seeking protection from shaitan. Kum wasalli rak'atain. Get up, perform ablution, then you observe 2 rak'ah. Go back to sleep, to bed. If you observe that you are still afraid you cannot sleep, pick up your Quran and begin to recite. Even if you also observe that you cannot even sleep, still, then go back to sit. Pick up your tasbih. Then you begin to chant the name of Allah. You glorify the name of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is ready to calm you. He is ready to comfort you. He is ready to ease your affairs. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala facilitate our affairs. Everyone, brothers and sisters, who is going through any form of challenge, from bad dreams, brothers and sisters, enough of you believing in people that when you tell them, they ask you to do this, that is what you are going to do. Some people, when you relay when you narrate your dream to them, so they are going to extort you. So you should be fearful. Do not narrate your dream to anyone. You are not sure that that person loves you truly, or you trust the person, and the person it is better that he or she is to be entrusted. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard us. Learn from the life story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam when he had good dreams. Every one of us, we know about that story. If you've forgotten, go recite, check Surah to Yusuf, that is chapter 12 of the Holy Quran. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, Allah tells us that he saw ahad ashara kawkaba. He said, ra'aytuhum li sajidin, that he saw 11 stars, that all these 11 stars, they bow from him. When he narrated the dream to his father, Prophet Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, he told him, my son, ya bunayya, do not narrate this dream. Don't narrate it to anyone, not to your brother. So his brother, they dropped about the dream. When they heard of it, you know what they plotted against him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard us from people who tend to appear like friends, like lovers, but they are, in reality, they are the biggest enemy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you. May aqulu qawli hadha wa astaghfirullah li wa lakum.